What's up guys, it's Will with StockMe, and in today's video I'm going to show you how you can set customizable alerts on your phone using the Robinhood app. Hopefully you guys enjoy this video. If you do, please leave a like and subscribe down below. You can get a free ebook if you want. It's 7 tips on how to invest using Robinhood and how to identify a good deal. There's about 7 tips, 15 pages in the ebook, and it's totally free. So you can get that in the link down below. Hopefully you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys on my phone. Hey, what's going on guys? I'm on my phone now, as you can see, and so the first thing that I did is I went to the settings in the Robinhood app, and then go to notifications, and then price movements. And so this right here, why you want to set a price movement is so that you get alerts throughout the day, and whether you're working a job and you don't have time to always check your phone, and you're just kind of busy, you don't have that luxury of being able to go on Robinhood through the day, or you're like at the gym and you're working out and you can't like take the time to go on your phone, or you're on vacation, and when you're on vacation you don't want to spend a lot of time on your phone, but with all these things you want to still know what's going on with your positions and other stocks in your watch list. Then you can come here to the price movements. And yeah, so the first thing that we see here is the price threshold. So this is like, what price percentage do you want to get notified when it breaks above that? And when it breaks above that or breaks below 5%, do you want to get notified? And that's like kind of what it is. 10%, do you want to get notified? And yes, I like to do 5%. You can do 10%, but I do 5% because 10% is just a little bit too big of a percent threshold that I'm willing to like. Yes, if a 10% decrease happens, then yeah, I'm gonna probably look to buy. And same thing with the 10% increase, I may look to sell. But 5% does just fine for me because that's pretty big swing. All right. And which stocks I have notified for this, positions and watch list. Now, some people don't have their watch list in order so much, and maybe they just have so many stocks. You might have like a few stocks that you don't really keep a close eye on, but you just have them in there because they're just in there. But I have a very organized watch list, and it's all stocks that I see potential value in. And if I don't, then I take it out of my watch list. That's the bottom line. And, I recommend doing that just so that you're organized, because that will help you in the long run. And that enables you to use this to the best of its ability. So I have positions and watch list, not in a day of 5%, but in a day and a week, right? So if I'm a day trader and I'm a swing trader, so by being a swing trader as well, I like to see if there's a 5% decrease in a week, then I may want to look to potentially invest in that stock. Or if it's like in one of the stocks I'm already invested in, and there's a 5% increase, then I may want to sell. And that's something that you want to keep a close eye on, just because if you see a 5% decrease on a stock that's in your watch list, then you can go and you can look at that stock and identify whether it's a good deal, and I'll get into that, right? So the window in a day and a week, now 52-week low, 52-week high alerts. Yes, absolutely you want this on, because the reason for that is when you get a 52-week low, it has repetition there, right? Obviously, it's been there in the past 52 weeks, and it found support, and it bounced up, and it hasn't hit that price point. So when you get a notification that it did hit that price point, it may be a good time to buy, right? And same thing if it's like, if it's a high alert and it goes to the 52-week high, then you may want to sell. And just having that on, absolutely you should have that on. But the rest of the stuff was kind of personal preference as far as the percentages. You can do 10%, 5%. It's up to you. This is what works for me. And these tools have allowed me to, or enabled me to further grow my account just on a consistent basis because I get these notifications on a daily basis. So breaking news, yes, I have it on, and I have it for my positions and watch list because you could have it just for positions, just to keep updated on only what you are invested in. But because I'm an active trader, I like to have positions and watch list on because I like to see it's like, okay, a stock that is within my watch list has a notification that news came out that it's doing really well, right? For example, like Apple comes out with a new iPhone and the earnings outlook is very positive. It's like, okay, they're on my watch list. They have a positive outlook and they didn't have a great day today as far as their stock percentage increase or decrease. So they're having a good outlook for their earnings. I may want to invest in this, and I can look at it. It's like, okay, same thing. When you're looking at the 52-week low, it's like, okay, hit this low. Is it bouncing after this 5% decrease, or just hitting the low? Is it bouncing up? Is there confirmation of an uptrend? Do I see value in that confirmation if there is? And, just looking at that, indicating whether that means good, that it's going to be bouncing at that 52-week low and you see value in it. And just you can use that for news as well. If it's a good news report, then it's like, okay, I may want to invest in this. And you get that news on your position and your watch list, whether you're at work or just away from your phone, you get that push notifications. Earnings, same thing. So I have my watch list and my positions. Orders, I have email on as well. So when I place an order, I get email. Because Robinhood, the app, maybe something goes wrong, but I have the record of me placing that trade in my email. So, I have that on. Same thing with transfers, same thing as like transfer complete, or, it didn't happen, or you like canceled your transfer. You have that in your email if something goes wrong. So that's why I have my email on as well. Okay, so dividends, just have the push notification on. And the reason I have upon announcement is because you could do just upon an execution, or just, upon, oh no, you can't actually. Yeah, you can. Okay, so I have announcement on because then it's like, oh, Apple's going to be paying dividends in 2 weeks, right? Or on the 12th. It's like, okay, then I may want to go look at Apple, identify the stock, do my analysis. Does it look like a good deal that I would buy it and get this dividend check? Yes, okay, they're on my watch list. Or, you have a position on a stock and you're like, okay, I just got this dividend coming up. I'm going to just stay in for that extended period of time and not look to sell so much because I want to collect that dividend check, right? So corporate actions, if a stock, changes names or merges with a company or splits off, I like to get both a push and an email notification because if I don't see it, I have a lot of I have a lot of applications on my phone that I get notifications from. So if I miss it, then it's like, okay, I got the email. So I can also see that because I check my email really often. And upon announcement, so that I can see it coming, of course. And execution. And on my watch list because if a stock is going to be, merging, and that will mean the value will go up because oftentimes when a corporate action happens, there's a dramatic or significant increase or decrease in the value of the share. So upon announcement, so I see it coming, and not only the stocks I'm in, but also the watch list. So if there's a stock that will greatly benefit from this merger, then it's like, okay, should invest in that, right? Okay, which is risky, but just just for top of mind investing, that like you should look for that and have that on. Okay, And then, margin requirement or margin maintenance, just so that if you're over leveraging or your account's about to maybe go below margin or it's close, then you get that. I have not below margin because at that point it's too late, right? You're already probably going to get charged on your account. This doesn't happen very often at all, to me at least. And I don't over leverage or invest in very high volatile stocks, so I don't have to worry about it so much. But yeah, get an email as well. So guys, that's it for the notifications when it comes to getting customizable alerts on Robinhood. One thing they could do is they could add, so like when you click on a stock, you can do like, hey, when the price moves up 5%, then I want to invest in it. But they already have order types, which I'm going to go over in one of my sooner videos. But if they had it to where you could, get a percentage increase, then you get notified, that'd be cool for a specific stock. But other than that, they have the types. So it's like, oh, it breaks above this price point, then I may want to invest, or sell at this price point, buy at this price point, setting stop limits and stop losses and, anything other than a order execution, market execution. Then it's like, okay, you get that notification that it sold at that price point or bought at that price point. But yeah, other than that, guys, that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, please like and subscribe down below. If you have any future suggestions for videos, just leave it in the comment section. If you want to follow me on Instagram, you can do that. I'd really appreciate it. Daily doses of inspiration there. Also, if you guys want a free ebook, 7 tips on how I've been able to consistently profit in the stock market using Robinhood, then you can click the link in the description. You can get it for free. Yeah, that's about it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next episode. Thanks for watching.